7:14 at noon. Hope your Thursday has been going well so far. Started off with some clouds, now that has made way to some sunshine, but we are tracking the potential for some severe weather later this afternoon and into the evening. So already just plan to tune in with Rachel Plath at 4, 5, 6 and 10 p.m. This is what we're looking at right now. Colorado Springs as well as Pueblo, La Junta, Lamar under a marginal severe weather risk throughout the rest of the day. And this also includes the southeastern plains where we could see some of these strong to severe storms. These storms should be isolated in nature, but even still, we're going to have to be on the lookout for some hail along with some gusty winds. If you're traveling up to the northeastern portion of Colorado, Sterling, for example, make sure you're weather aware, as that's where we have that slight possibility for severe weather. Right now, though, doesn't look all that severe at all. In fact, we're just calm, nice, decent. Those temperatures in the 70s along the I-25 corridor. Let's take you neighborhood to neighborhood now. Tracking some of the low to mid 70s for northern El Paso County, Northgate as well as Briargate. Upper 60s for Manitou Springs, with some of the 70s as well for I-25 and Garden of the Gods. 71 for Westcliff and Pueblo West. You're pretty comfortable, warm at 76 degrees. To the south we go, Walsenburg and Trinidad ranging in the mid to upper 70s. Now, over the last hour or so, we haven't picked up on a whole lot of activity earlier in the hour. Just seen some of these showers tracking off to the east, just north of Burlington. That's about it. Like I mentioned earlier, a calm and quiet period, but this could change this afternoon. Some of our forecast models that we analyze every single day are hinting at some showers popping up, some of these storms, Douglas, Elbert counties, as well as the Palmer Divide, mid-afternoon, around 3 to 4 p.m. That's what Skycast is picking up on as well. But as you can tell, these are isolated in nature and not super widespread. Here's a look at 6 p.m. Some of this activity really just staying up to the north. Most folks, though, staying dry, so that's something to emphasize as well. Many folks will not be seeing these storms today. These storms will be focused in the northeast, portions of the southeastern plains also possible along the Palmer Divide and in northern El Paso and Teller counties. But of course, this could change. This is something that meteorologist Rachel Plath will be monitoring carefully, so stick with her as well. Overnight, we can't rule out the potential for just a few lingering showers. And tomorrow, we are looking at the potential for more widespread moisture, and I'll get to that momentarily. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. As I was discussing earlier, wet and unsettled over the weekend with more coverage in terms of these storms. Now, these storms will last at least through Tuesday, and we get a bit of a break Wednesday into Thursday, with temperatures allowed to rebound to the mid to upper 70s. But until that time period, as we're looking at a good amount of moisture to be working through the area, that flooding concern will be elevated, so we're going to have to be monitoring the burn scars, other saturated soil carefully. Tomorrow, 80 degrees in Pueblo, tracking the upper 70s, lower 80s Saturday, Sunday. A lot of moisture to work with at least through Monday and Tuesday. In Canyon City, upper 70s tomorrow, upper 70s as well Saturday. We drop a bit on Sunday, and then we rebound to the 70s on Tuesday. Finally, in Teller County, 67 is tomorrow's daytime temperature, with those overnight temps ranging in the 40s. Coming up next, a few live looks from across the region.
All right, and again, like yesterday, the severe weather may decide it wants to go somewhere else. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, it could be a fast-changing situation later on, so stick with us.
All right, thanks, Abby.
Yep.
This week.